Welcome back to Vegan Live Fit, where looking good can save the earth. This is Corinne Sutton, and today I'm going to show you what vegans can eat for Thanksgiving dinner. So the first thing I start off is one of the recipes that comes out of my cookbook, which is a vegan cheesecake, which you can look online on veganlivefitcoach.com. Now what you want to do is mix all the ingredients together in a mixing bowl and use a hand blender to blend it all together. Take some coconut oil and spray the graham cracker crust and pour the batter into it. Evenly spread the batter along the graham cracker crust. Place oven and bake at set temperature at 325 degrees and let it bake for 90 minutes. Take the pie out of the oven and let it cool and refrigerate for about 12 to 24 hours. Add any toppings which you like, for example coconut shreds, strawberries, blueberries, and etc. So the next pie I made was the vegan Murasaki sweet potato pie. Now this isn't in my cookbook, and this is actually the first time making this pie because I love sweet potato pie. And tell you the truth, this was actually a mistake. I thought this potato was actually the purple potato pie, the purple sweet potatoes. But I had a lot of people tell me that this particular potato is actually a lot sweeter. So this was actually a good challenge for me to start something new and create something new. Now, with the ingredients list, I want to tell you really be careful with certain ingredients, because when I cook, I am a soul food cooker, and I kind of messed up on this pie actually, and I'll show you at the end of this video how I messed up. But where I say have a pinch of the ground cloves, have a pinch of the ginger, and definitely have a pinch of the allspice, really be careful with those ingredients. That's something you don't want to overindulge, like the sugar or maple syrup, stuff like that. Definitely make sure you do a pinch exactly, because those ingredients are extremely strong. And I'll show you what happened to my pie. So now you want to blend all the ingredients together and pour the batter into a graham cracker crust. Set the oven at 350 degrees and let it bake for about 45 minutes. Once it's done, take the pie out and let it cool somewhere between 3 to 6 hours before serving. The next dish that I prepared was the roasted butternut squash. This is a really easy recipe or dish you can create. So what you want to do is just chop the butternut squash completely in half, and then you want to depit it. Once you depit it, then you want to sprinkle sugar, salt, black pepper, wrap it up in an aluminum foil, and poke holes in it. And then you want to place the oven about 400 degrees and let it bake for 1 hour. Now I'm making the ground vegan beef crumbles. Now this is going to be the stuffing for the butternut squash. So you want to go ahead and chop everything up and then put the pan on medium heat. I use water to saute all the mushrooms and the onions, and then the ground beef crumbles that I'm using is the one by Tofurky. Once everything was done, as you can see, I stuffed it with the ground beef crumbles. Then I had some cooked quinoa, so I put that on top with a little tablespoon of hummus. So this is another easy dish that I made, and this is roasted eggplant. So as you can see, I'm just making incisions into the eggplant, and then you want to sprinkle all the ingredients into the eggplant. Now once you're done, you want to set the oven again on 400 degrees and let it cook somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes. Wrap everything up in aluminum foil, poke little holes in it, and that's it. Now what we're looking at is a turkeyless turkey. I didn't show any way of cooking it because it's really simple and self-explanatory when you buy it. This one we're looking at, I bought this one at Trader Joe's, and then that's the already cooked quinoa I had. But then if you look at the next slide, this is the one from Tofurkey, and then we have the one over here which is from Field Roast, and they're pretty simple to cook. You know, you just pop them in the oven, pour the gravy and the ingredients on top, and just let them cook for whatever time that's desired that's written on the box. Now I did have family and friends that came over, and one of them did bring a roasted garlic cauliflower, and this dish was absolutely delicious. So this is the sweet potato pie that I was showing everyone in the beginning of the video. And like I said, you know, you have to use a pinch of the ground cloves, the ginger, and the allspice, because this pie was just overpowering, and I just had to throw it away because the taste was just, it was too spicy. So when you're making your sweet potato pie, please use a pinch. So that's it. That was my vegan Thanksgiving dinner. I hope everyone enjoyed. And you know, you can be vegan and still enjoy a wonderful vegan dish. Sorry, the camera's just on that trash can. It's not really well pleasant. But this is just proof of how many things you can create when you're creating a vegan dinner for family and friends. So be vegan, live life, fit forever. Peace.